Guys, so I've come again today with a very great one. So every time I come with revisions for you. So today I've come again to continue with the economics paper 2 of 2023, that is last year. So we're going to continue with 6 and 7, question 6 and 7. And so if you are new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe, because I come with videos like this every time for you. And so that when I produce my next video about revisions, GC, exams, life, success, and all the like, you'll be the first to be informed. Make sure that you hit the notification bell, because every day, as I said, I produce videos like this for you. So let's dive into the revision without wasting of time. All the questions and answers. So watch right to the end and get. You can have a notebook and notepad. Make sure that you write. If you don't have, come back to the video after and watch the revision. Are the questions that we are going to answer. It says identify the simple measure of central tendency from each statement below. 1. Data collected and represented by the number of times the element occur. 2. The element with the highest frequency. 3. The difference between the highest and lowest value in a statistical data. 4. Adding all elements together and dividing by the number of elements. B. State and explain three functions of an economic system. C. What are the characteristics of the economic system practiced by your country? State and explain two advantages of a market economy. So let's answer this right away. So it says identify the simple measure of central tendency from each statement below. Question: data collected and represented by the number of times the element occur. So he said we should identify the simple measure of central tendency for each statement. So from this statement, the answer is frequency. You go to the next one. It says the element with the highest frequency. Answer is mode. The next one, the difference between the highest and the lowest value in a statistical data. The answer is range. Adding all elements together and dividing by the number of elements. The answer is mean. It says state and explain three functions of an economic system. The role of an economic system is to allocate resources. Its various functions is therefore to provide an answer to the four economic concepts, which are: 1. What to produce, which type of good consumer and producer which type of good consumer and producer wants, that is what to produce. The next one is where to produce, that is the region or the economy, right? The next one is how to produce, that means we have capital intensive or labor intensive. The next one is for whom to produce, that is have to do with distribution methods. So the next question says that what are the characteristics of the economic system practiced by your country? My country has a mixed economic system characterized by both intervention of government and individuals. The next one, government regulates the public sector. Remember, we are still talking about what are the characteristics of the economic system part of the country. We have seen the first one. And the second one is government regulates the public sector, because in the mixed economic system, the government actually regulates the public sector. So the next question says, state and explain two advantages of a market economy. So we say we should state and explain two advantages of a market economy. Number one is consumer sovereignty. Each consumer has the right to choose what he or she wants to consume. So in a market economy, the consumer is free to choose what he or she wants to consume, right? So there is no limitation, there is no imposition. No, the consumer choose and has the right to decide what he has to consume. State and explain two advantages of market economy. The second one is competition, right? We talk about the first one, which was consumer sovereignty. The second one is competition. It leads to the production of better quality products at the lowest prices because the firms are engaged in a price war. So because of competition, there are prices that will go down and the products are going to be of quality because most firms are not engaged in price to try to see who will have the better price to win over the market. So those are one of the advantages of a market economy. So the next question, which is 7, it says that define the following: 1. Central bank. 2. Check. 3. Collateral. 4. Token coin. 5. State and explain 3 advantages of using a check. Explain 3 functions of BIAC to member countries. So we're going to answer all of this right away without wasting any time. So we are now in question 7. Define the following: central bank. So what is a central bank? It is a national bank that provides financial and banking services for its country's government. So the central bank provides financial and banking services for the country's government. They issue currency and implement the monetary policy of the government. So if a government has a monetary policy to control money, for example, the central bank is involved in that and helps the government in managing that. And it is a bank for other banks. The central bank also help in distributing cash or money to other banks. So that is why it is a bank to other banks. So that is actually what a central bank is. The second one we have to define is a check. It is an order to the bank to pay a stated amount from the drawer account written on a specially printed form. So that is what a check is all about. We should define now collateral. It is something pledged as a security for the payment of a loan to be forfeited in the event of a default. So collateral is something that, let's say you give us something and somebody pledge. Let's say you are going for a farm. You say, okay, you give me 2 million, or I'll give you my farm for you to hold for a certain period of time. Okay. So collateral, actually you need maybe money. Okay. And the bank tells you, okay, sell your or give us your house so that when you refund the money, we'll give back your house. So you give something so that you might receive other things for a period of time. So it is something that you pledge as security once you get a loan from the bank. That's what actually is explaining here. The next one is token coin. It is a coin having an intrinsic value less than its face value. The next question, 7bi, says state and explain three advantages of using a check. So what are the 3 advantages of using a check? Number 1, it is more convenient than carrying papers around. So checks are more convenient than you work with papers all around, paper money, right? So you can have your little bit of check. You want to sign to somebody, you just sign. So checks are very easy. You want to send someone to the bank, you just write. So it's very, very convenient. Payments can be stopped if necessary. That's one of the advantages of a check. Maybe you have signed a check, you can decide to just stop the payment immediately. That is that if maybe it does not favor you, you have changed your mind, you can easily change it. Another advantage of a check is that one does not have to count notes and risk making mistakes. So all like notes that you count to give to somebody, you can make a mistake, but with check, it's difficult to make a mistake. Now, the next question says, explain 3 functions of BIAC to member countries. So, what are the 3 functions of BIAC to member countries? Number 1, issuing of currency. So, BIAC issues currency to member countries. CEMAC. Now, that CEMAC is made up of 5 countries. Okay. So, and BIAC is responsible to issue currencies to those countries. The second advantage of BIAC is that it manages uh, a second function of BIAC is that it manages the monetary policy to regulate and control the circulation of money in the economy. So the third function of a BIAC, remember I said we should give three. BIAC manages the foreign reserves of member countries. So they manage the foreign reserves of member countries. So thank you for watching, and so this is just revisions and answers of GC last year. So we're going to come with many. You can check other revisions on my YouTube channel. There are a lot of revisions that I've done. So make sure that you like the video so that we will continue to make more videos for you. And you can also share the video with your friends, share on WhatsApp, share on Facebook, so that your friends also might get these revisions and questions. You can use them in your revision classes with your group, and you are permitted to use the video in group with your friends and other students, so that you people get the revisions and work on the answers. And who knows, you may get to the GC hall and find out what you have listened to this video in this teaching, this revision is actually what may actually come for your exams. So revisions are very important for you to take seriously. So thank you guys very much. Thank you.